Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LPL 2025 Split 1.
How aggressive you want to play this? Bin has 6, 369 does not. That's a pretty big discrepancy. Cream just hit 6 himself. Grubs, numbers 1 and 2 down. Bin still got 6. 369 does not. Oh, Top Esports, that's bold. 3-man pulverize. Puts everyone in danger for Top Esports, and Crisp is absolutely blasted. Cream turns up, but he's late. That was ugly. The level 6 discrepancy. Get a little sad. And actually, I turned away. I was doing a message, and 369 got a kill. I had important work messages. No, 369, you just got the kill. No. That's what I get for having distracting work emails. Onivia and Crisp are now here. Oh, this could get really ugly really fast. Way's body blocking. Way's gonna die for this. He's getting permafrosted. Yeah, that's Ambessa plus Seshwani for you. And Cream's TP'd in. Oops. That one was a bit bold. Knight is very lucky that Shuriken Flip hit the minion and not him as he hopped. So, where are we at now? Where's this dragon fight, really? Our Top Esports gonna want to play this? They might. Top Esports in the river in force. Cream got teleport, maybe has to join. Aurora does too. On. Goes forward after Chris misses the Shattering Strike, but here comes the Equalizer after. Jackie tag, but not too low. 369 continue to hop and knocked it by a 3 Talon Strike. Repudiate is dead. Cream not there, quite on the timer. Was late to the play. Knight hops across the Veil. And they just pick up an easy kill on 369. They were in the river first and didn't have the positions in place. Trade out after. How can Cream looking for that flank just, I guess, turned up later. Now they get to Herald into mid, and this might just break the game a bit. Tier 1 falling. Be a big deal. Way goes forward again. Jackie in danger. Crescent Guard comes down. Nice angle from Crisp, though. Bidon's in danger. Elk hops away. Teleport back from Rumble. 3-shot barrage tagging onto Jackie makes things very tricky. Glacial Prison for Cream! And Konami to try and pop people, but they can't get the kills! No way do they all get out alive, and Elk gets multiple kills. 369 can look to maybe clean people up. He's got a full health bar and a dream. Public execution to show, oh, Top Esports. Everything goes wrong for you, doesn't it? Oh, no. We'll get a replay, but the initial TP comes in a little late from Cream. He's not at the play, and they hop forwards and pick off 369. Play happens after, and there's so many low health bars. Interesting that statistically BLG are favored like this entire game. Turret number 2 falls. Way actually possibly in danger here. Shuriken Flip lands, in we go. Gets the heal from Shundered Sky. Cream will likely die anyway. Oh boy. And Elk roams quickly down from mid to make that one tricky. That's what they're looking for. That Sundered Sky healing was silly. We've been able to pick him off a bit clean. It might have been different. Oh boy, public execution goes wide. But it does cost Knight his own ultimate. So it ends up being Knight's ult for 369s. Bing gets another turret. Now at this point, towards. Only streamers can time out mods. Yeah, I'm not doing that quite now. Trinity has a lot of power. So then, what is the plan from here? Full more of Malmortius picked up from 369. Can't exactly blame him. It means there's no Shojin or Sterax. And that tier 2 is just gone. The other thing we're already seeing for Top Esports is their wave clear is like non-existent. It's all melee, with the exception of Jackie Love. And even then, Jackie has to be relatively short range to do it. Okay, hang on, fight's going on. Big Chunk, Cream, T69, and Crisp all being just eviscerated. Cream at least gets the Akali. Wayne gets both bot laners. That's not bad. Can Jackie do enough work in a pin, though? I just don't think it's going to be enough. The gold's too big. The difference is too huge. And BLG wiped the team fight. Credit to Cream for picking off more than I thought he would at the end of that. Shadow Flame value gets something, gets a big shutdown. The problem is, this Aurora and Rumble, so OP at the minute. Do a lot of work. The gold discrepancy she's peaking. That's a lot of damage coming on down. Rumble does Rumble things. Bin, if you had forgotten, still one of the very, very best. Can pop at Aurora, can pop the Ezreal, who've not got defensive items. If you can kill one or the other without losing all of your health bar to do it, that's your angle. Kanavi is dead. That's not a miracle, that's a disaster. And that'll be Attica. Oh dear, Kanavi. That one is not the best. Nice flip away. I think Cream caught in this pit though. Has to ult away. Oh, Knight gets over the wall! Oh, very smooth. Nice little bit of geometry there. It's not Vel'Koz, but it'll do. Man alive. Navi 0-4-4 has not made this Sejuani look particularly threatening. Now Baron's up, Adakan's up. Cream looking on a flank, tried to get a decent chunk down, got over the wall, and then unfortunately Knight got to follow him. Are we still going to play this? No, they just sort of sit there awkwardly. We didn't really see any early action. We've not seen very many proactive moves from top esports, and especially once they started to fall behind. The moves they made felt a little bit suspect. Kanavi, I think, has partly been a problematic element of that. Really struggling to find angles. Cream's had his moments. 369 have had his moments. Not always been clean from either of them. Hang on, public execution on tonight isn't bad. Buffers through the E. Between worlds still happens though as Crisp gets pulled out while that's happening. The Glacial Prison lands onto Bin. It just doesn't have enough damage back. Cream gets a bounty in the bot lane, but that's about it. Comes back. You buy and see, sold something. On to the next turrets we go. Looking to find the Sakali. Wait, will Audacious charge the knock-up afterwards from the Alistair, and the Cream goes down. Consumed by BLG. Thank you for the dessert on top of this game. We saw one bad fight happen and BLG just dismantled it from there. Oh boy. Stories of their demise might have been a little exaggerated, folks. Top esports humbled in game one. Red side gives Aurora and Rumble. And BLG. Obviously going to go a bit bruiser. Viego similarly can go towards that. You can start to do that. I think we're looking at a very bloody game here once again. BLG could split ward down. Control ward's not fantastic. 75 gold out of the pocket. Crisp goes in. Flash on, and he's just dead. Nice dive. Turns into defend Bin, who's at level 1. How far off level 2 is he? About 3 minions. Not going to happen, I don't think. There is that level 2. I apologize. The tower did its work, but no one took aggro. Kanavi stealing the Blitzcrank body for the hook. Heal from Crisp. Forces the flash off Bin. That was pretty poor from On. Crisp, I think, is who I meant to say decent from. On's respawned. He's put another control ward down. It's gone. That's 150 gold. Why, man? Right, here we go again. Bin has no flash. On's got a hook, but there's minions in the way. To the skies they go. Kanavi picks that body up. And On's now under the tower. Kanavi waiting for Counter-Strike. Uses it. Oh, beautiful. On's dead. Surely he's dead. They pick it up. Teleports come flying. And Team Esports just pick up 3 kills. Why were you there? Is he going to get flash W'd? Hang on. I think he's just dead, isn't he? Yeah. Fate sealed. Yeah. Oh, 369. Why? Why? Flash, teleport, ult, off Knight. I'm assuming you want to come over and contest a bit, but you have no prio there. That's really ugly. Huh. We're on YouTube too? Yeah, Joe. Nice to see you. One Malco W and Poof. Yeah, right, exactly. Maybe forced to burn one or the other. To the skies, go 369, puts down the ward, gets the autos, and the slow already on down. Grandmaster's might pop. Shock Blast lands. More autos come on down, and Bin gets out of life, but has to burn up. And that will likely be first turret going the way. Top Esports and Jackie, though. From Elk here. We saw Leave play it and absolutely pop off later on in the game. And again, it's a very squishy comp from Top Esports, who will hate that Shadow Flame build. Allows your passive to crit. Not there quite yet, though, as grubs have spawned. So, item using, we'll have to wait for a second. 5 grubs now secured. There is a smite still on Kanavi. Teleports come on down. Maokai goes for the flash hold. Oh, sorry, hook from the side of On. They get the kill onto the recover. The turnaround onto Maokai is huge. Bin now in danger. Counter strike onto 2. Knight gets into the backline. Kanavi flashing away but does not survive. Elk in danger. Ulting away best he can. Cream doing his best to get out. They've managed to get a kill onto the jungler. Knight cannot find that option. Flash for the abscond of ducts. Tries to fate seal his way out. Can't. To the skies they go. And 369 can start running them down on the Jace. Thundering blow onto Elk. Eats a shock blast and they get everything they could ask. A lot of damage onto Wei. Onto a lot. Wei was down. He's done a lot of damage onto all of these solo laners and everyone else can start running. This is the point of power for Top Esports. They get themselves the dragon on the other side. They're actually kind of happy enough to leave that singular grub. They'd rather break the dragon stacking. I think that's fair enough. They've already got the objective feats of strength, so they're okay on that front. Cream is now shoving to this tier 2 with 5 grubs. Great news. And you've got a side. Boots completed. We'll surely have first item very shortly. Tier is getting stacked in the background as well. This Jace's advantage not quite solidified into items as yet, but will do shortly. Navi jumps on. Cream goes over the wall onto On. Has stolen the Blitzcrank ult. And the static field does work. Cream onto Elk. Quickness is gorgeous. The stolen body for Kanavi ensures that Elk, it is just hunting season. W forward from Wei. Kanavi's got a little date and Knight picks that kill up. That one was a bit of hype for AL potentially going up HLE. If they can make it through to that first stand. I can see you, Lorendi. Hang on, teleport's flying. We'll have to have this conversation later. Cream's in, but it's going to be a 3v3. Elk has to flash an ult away. And Cream, very scary. That Grandmaster Smite popped. Q3 from Knight. Mortal Steel keeps him alive. But that is teleport pop. That's flash ult from Elk down. That means that tier 1 drop is going to fall. It's a Hex Soul, by the way, as an option here. Second dragon for both teams up and available. Tier 1 top immune a Maokai and a Yone ult combo. Fights become so much easier. Shojin first from the Jason on Black Cleaver. Navi's here. There is no ult from, there's no TP from Knight, which means theoretically 369 can join, but the dragon secured regardless. Top Esports a little late to reset after that top side play. Means they do give up that second dragon, basically in trade for that turret. They can go towards the mid lane now and look to claim this one out. Kanavi's around. Should be claims. Herald's an inventory for Kanavi, by the way. So they do have that as well. So, okay, flash for the hook. Big amount of damage. Try to get on Chris, but he just gets the battle dance away with the quickness. The pick doesn't happen. Ricard's too slippery. Flash heal gets him out. Jackie had to flash as well, but they don't get it. They get some summoners, but they lose another member on this Blitzcrank. Cannot make the picks happen. And now there's a stolen Maokai ult from the Silas. The Rebels grasp. The whole garden's getting overgrown. Roots everywhere, apparently. Kanavi comes driving on through. Is he going to get a knock-up on Elk as he goes? Supercharger away. Cream throws down that broadside of an ultimate. They can look to jump onto this Blitzcrank who gets a seal. Or a silence, rather. Not that much damage as Cream keeps trading. Has the Zonias, needs to use it. Flash may be required. Watch for Knight on the flank. Goes forwards, does Kanavi? What? Lock it. Might not be an awful time to fight. The problem is, obviously, 369's just hit 2. Viego's hit 2. We're on to Atakan. This might be our moment for things to go wrong. teleporting into the choke point, and there's that's early hook. Man, if that hook hadn't been early, maybe you get a pick there. Still, Atakan secured. And they pull away. 20 seconds until Dragon. Atakan to work with. Into the jungle, top esports. Maraud. That's probably the term at this point, isn't it? Pillage the jungle. Chris hooks, but again, Rakan throws down the quickness, and that's just to the back line. Has the Atakan buff to work with. Roots go flying. It is the weed combination. As everything gets overgrown. Over they jump onto Night, tries to flash away, will not be able to survive. And they dive onto On afterwards, who is being switched very swiftly off. And now the base will be very swiftly broken afterwards too. Over we go. Towards the Nexus turret. Spin's going to try and clear out the wave. Zonya's that counter-strike. But you're playing the wrong esport, my friends. Headshots won't avail you here. Nexus turret falls. They'll Hexgate back out, I think. Do they want to stick around? They kind of do, don't they? You know, they're playing really aggressively with the Atakan respawns. Okay, On just disappears! 0, 7, and 4 on a Blitzcrank! He's just gears! Someone find Dearest Singed. One of your robots is struggling. Knight, unfortunately, is a little outdated. He's going up against Magic, and he just doesn't have enough in the tank to be a Dragon Slayer this time around. Atakan's have timed out here. They're just putting in a fight. What is going on? End the game! End the game! We got 20 kills in 24 minutes. Okay, flash away. Chris gets the opportunity. Grand entrance. We'll have a battle dance, I think. No, he doesn't. Can Big just run people down? No, Jackie Love is back. Shorts the feather, though. The game stands. Cream has picked up a Magi's. Dragon's alive. Where are we? Okay, well, they had fun. They didn't end the game. They actually ended up earning a lot of extra something and a lot of extra gold. Got the assist. Was it 0-7-4 for a while? Who died? Kanavi, probably. Let's be real. No, Crisp did. I remember. Died at the end of it all. That kill went on to Bim. Bim's Jax falling apart like this. It's a bit of a shame. They had such a good draft, too. But the early dives bot side was a nightmare to see. Cream just Zonya's. Turnaround ult. And now Bin into the backline dies. Gives a soul over to Kanavi. We'll have Counter-Strike available to go on in. We'll surely stun up the tree. Maokai is felled. Elk. Again, it's hunting season. They get another kill. The big creature in the forest. Ain't no match for the might of top East. I think Ashe this game would probably have been a mistake. Shyvana can eat that for breakfast. Where would you run this game? I think the Sivir. What are we doing? Shojin into Leandri still? Might just be Shojin into Leandri's, honestly. Fleet footwork on it. Turret if they can. How aggressively do top esports want to defend this? Oh, Wei needs to be really careful. Chains of Corruption after the Dragon's Den. I think actually Wei ended up getting dragged out of the Chains of Corruption ult. As Knight ults himself. I want to see that replay. Did the Dragon's Descent? Still no one's dead. 16 minutes in. Is this an LPL game? That's another turret down, surely. Done. Ben's going to keep going. Crisp, you can't leave, mate. I say Ben would keep going. 6-9 managed to cash in the cull. There's the Trinity Force. Elk. Lilting Lullaby. Not going to be popped. On Zenith Blade. Interrupted. Chains of Corruption. Forced the flash out from On. Nice W press from Crisp. Flash and Ignite now down and On. Solar Flare comes on through, but it's on to Kanavi, who ults away, and the charm afterwards means a very deadly owner. Elk throws down the shield, Silting Lullaby onto, but a wonderful Keeper's Verdict. Knocks 2 away, that's all the damage gone. Bin has to flash out, all out as well. And BLG burns summoners galore and still lose the member. First blood somehow over towards top Esports. This will be third dragon for them. Lilia, no flash, no ult, no blast cone. I don't know how easy it's going to be for her to get in here. The swell seed lands onto 2. The dragon secured. And that's the objective feat of strength. They lose the mid lane turret for it though. So BLG finally secured that one. Very turret focused this game. Crisping run out on the hunt, ways over, and I think that's just a dead Yordle. Nicely done. First kill picked up for BLG. Jackie in danger, but they turn it around. Way goes Golden. Teleports begin to fly. Cream is not joining right now. Way needs to leave. Now Jackie's in danger. All out they go. Cream is just not coming. It's just going to be a disaster in the team fight. 369 finally in. Elk still got a spell shield though. Solar Flare lands onto the Gnar, and BLG turn up in force and pick up all the kills they get out. It's really well played. Elk just stands and delivers. Cream cleanses the lilting lullaby. Kanavi's coming over, but he's on vision. So they try to turn it, but the Zhonya's is really good. And then double TPs fly, and Cream doesn't join. Cream doesn't join. It's really well managed by BLG. Those wards, that vision game, the ability to control wards in your jungle very hard. On needs to be a little bit worried, but has Atakan to work with. Pulled into a Spirit Rush-empowered W, courtesy of the Poppy and Ari comboing up. But Jackie's just dead, and BLG just get to run at this. The Shyvana dies straight after, and they've not even burned an Atakan. The withdrawals are still up. You can head to the ATM anytime you want. You can keep Sivir. She's not my type. I see you, Fire Lance. You do you. Shyvana playing Walking Simulator. Yeah, I don't know. 369 are going to teleport down here, but it just feels like at this point, top Esports being run around the map. They're being late to a lot of plays here. It's kind of showing. Now they're what? 5,000 gold behind. It's tough. Tried to play for those. Structures didn't happen. I'm going to get some resets coming on. So they're going to TP down bot. Try and use some grubs. Dragon was secured. And in fact, they can give that up, can BLG or can top Esports. They're already at soul point. Playing for some of these structure objectives. They know that the... Okay, they're going to try and catch out Elk there as he was around. Oh, good charm. They can keep jumping. Spell shield and cleanse now down. Elk in danger. But a wonderful flash from On prevents Cream from securing the kill. Run down. Oh, BLG defend the bot lane so well. Nice play from On. Boomerang blades and ricochets do the work after. On just about alive. Flash on 4 for the lilting lullaby. The Jackie Love cleanses. Still trying to stand and deliver best he can. All out onto 369. He will crunch away. Knocked out with the ultimate. But Knight just keeps running at Jackie Love, and top Esports cannot find a fight. They tried to pick off Elk. It was a desperation moment. You can't blame them. Jungle mid go looking. They get cleanse. They get flat. They get the spell shield. They get the ult. They think they've got the kill, and On just says no. Flash full send to turn it all around, and that's Baron after. I hope you get a replay on this, because On pulled off some magic to keep that Sivir alive. And I think the ricochets and boomerang blades afterwards did a lot. What does Cream even do? He just sort of like hovers around looking a bit anxious and awkward. Gnar's going to try and split push away. There is a ward behind in the tri-brush. And an angle potentially for 369 to come on in with a teleport. I think realistically they're going to try and shove up and get that wave out as far as they can and threaten for the inhibitor turret. Kanavi and Jackie Love doing their very best to at least clear out this mid lane wave. Talia Weaver's wall leaves Cream in a tricky position. Eats a bit of damage from the poke on the boomerang blade. Bin zoning off the Ari. Gnar going to probably get an inhibitor turret here at least. I don't know whether we'll get the inhibitor. Not bad. Can you stop some backs? Kanavi going behind. Going to interrupt as many backs as possible. Knowing the Bin's not here with the teleport. Second TP comes on through. They want this. They can have a 4v4 without the front light being around. Charm comes on forward onto Waze Lilia. 2/3 of the HP down. How much more can they look for? Looking for another Charm. Big chunk onto Knight. He's trying to body block best he can. Recalls come on through. They cannot get the inhibitor, but because the HP bars kind of suck, they can turn to Dragon. This would be Hexol. Top Esports going to run it. They need to rush this now. Then coming on up. Way's not here, but has Hexgate. They can burn this really fast. Solar Flare is wide. Soul secured. Can they get out, though, on low? Bin flashing on forward. Cannot get the all-out onto the members they want. Kanavi flashing away as Crisp buys time against Way. They'll lose the Poppy, but only one for Hexol? Really, they just need to hold down, batten down the hatches, and then start to fight for some of the vision. The Hexol comes down. But again, no one's really there to defend. 3 members were bot side. So, Jackie Love and Crisp cannot defend this inhibitor turret. Another one goes down. Hexol's kind of nice. It's only slows at this point. Charm onto on. Hexol's decent, but there's still a decent enough shield there. Footwork doing a fair amount of work. Here we go. Weaver's Wall. Cream in danger. Solar Flare used, but ult out from Cream. Goes back on over. Charm not going to come on through onto Elk, who spell shields it. But now 369 on a flank angle. The ult. The Keeper's Verdict is scary. It's now 3v5. Elk in danger. Gets crunched on. Flashes. Cleanses. Tries to stay alive. There's a shield. Another footwork shield. Another footwork. Keeps Elk alive. Bin with the defensive build. Trying to play for this turret. TP back in from Knight to defend that tier 1. 369 getting towards Mega. Baron going down half the HP. Here comes the Weaver's Wall. Cream throws out the Over Deception. They get the lilting lullaby angle potentially onto Crisp, who gets solar flared after they lose the Poppy. Doesn't get a chance to use ult. Turn back towards this Baron. On about 3rd HP. Should still be fine. Tricky. Crisp doesn't get out. They can turn back to Baron. Top Esports once again have to weather the storm. Wits End now, number 369. Q, Jackie Love hit with a Swirl Seed. Lilting Lullaby. Weaver's Wall comes off early, then goes Bin into the backline, but now he's separated. He surely dies. Surely he dies. They get the kill. Jackie Love survives. Way now in danger as 369 and Kanavi clear out the wave. They've got ults to use. They can force a flash because the Flame Breath lands on multiple members. They've killed off the Leona. Kanavi flashes on over. Twin Bite on tonight. Seismic shoved down. They've killed the Sivir. They get Way as well. Oh, they overplay. They teleported in. Knight came off the wall early. And they can finally break this mid lane tier 1. They can finally head over to the Elder. Hexol value on a Flame Breath from the Dragon Gods. And Jackie Love somehow stands and delivers. Crisp with a clutch. Ultimate under the feet of this Cassante. Does not get to all out. They could potentially run down and end the game. No way at Top Esports ending this game. I think they can. They've got a wave. There's still 20 seconds on the wave clear. Bin's up in 7. They've got enough grubs. It's done. Top Esports are going to win against all that. Hexol and a dream and an overplay for the Varus. And BLG throw so hard. The Top Esports pick it up. You're a squishy comp, though. If they get to that mid game and you start diving on in and it doesn't work, that's a lot more HP to work with on BLG. A lot of bruises. And flash down. Bot side now. Bin's in danger. Especially now that they know Bard's not there. Tries to dash away with the Umbral dash. Can't do so. Crisp will bail themselves out. Will be no! Executes. Bin doesn't get involved. Can't quite secure the kill on the Aatrox to get the bail up. But hey, it is an X. The Ori and the cannon in side waves. Chunk down. On. Training out. Oh, they're going to Cream. Flash for the taunt after. Nice shockwave to try and deny some time. But I don't think there's anywhere to go. And Wave picks that one up. On in danger on the other side. Will likely just fall. So it ends up being a 1-for-1. That's that Dragon. Looks like Top Esports willing to trade this out. Fair enough. It's not the easiest composition for BLG to make use from grubs. The Aatrox will do some work there. But it's a very short range comp. And Jin, notoriously a poor turret taker, hits a point where he gets enough lethality and armor pen. But the 4 shots and stuff actually do it. The talent's there, and the form, the play, more questionable. And for the Dragon we go. Elk, potentially good angle here. 4-shot empowered. RBLG wanted to come and play this. Shockwave. On an angle here. Cream looking to come on over. In they go. Not going to find the steal. Tempered Fate goes wide. And everybody backs away. But that ball Was on Bin. Doesn't want to pull the shockwave. Just gets command dissonance. Arrow lands. Onto the Vi. Shockwave after. Into the slicing maelstrom. They get the Nocturne down, though. The damage just not quite there to finish up people off. How the hell did Wei survive? Mercury 10 power OP. Curtains are called. All shot available. Crisp in danger. Trying to sidestep best he can. Winds of War slow comes on through. They won't get any more. I thought they... 369 finds Elk. Gonna jump on him, trying to get the flash or the cleanse out here. Doesn't quite get either as yet. The handshake after teleport comes on through. This will be from Knight. 369 now in danger. Bailed out, but it's not going to keep him alive. Knight gets a big shield of Durand taunt. He's even got the ultimate remaining. Another member dead. 369 trying to salvage that play after that fail around the dragon. And that really sucks. Not many other ways to put that one. Well done. Tempered Fate wide. Just split apart. Looking for a shield around. Lands it. Paranoia comes on through to the backline. That time they get the Jin. Ult out from Gallia will be flashed away from by Kanavi. Arrow follows onto Bin. Wei goes forward with the Vault Breaker. Slows. Bin into the backline onto Jackula. Bailout's available, but I don't think they got enough damage to deal with the Aatrox. Huge taunt. Kanavi's Triber will have nothing. And the Bruisers manage to survive the re-engage. For this Vi and this Aatrox, difficult to cut through the front line until a little bit more damage is built up by top esports. Game still close on. Magical Journey's away. Here we go again. 8 seconds on that Nocturne ult. Shocked wave available. Tempered Fate lands. Can look to go into the back line. In they go. The hostile takeover is solid, but Cream will die. Shockwave is going to foul you. Bin on the side. Gets onto Chris. The slicing maelstrom, though, will surely mean Night falls. Helps to do it. Arrow after. Oh, my days. The arrow and the Nocturne. Managed to turn around. Bin, no world ender. Trying desperately to run for the blast cone. Cannot do so. And they murdered the team fight. Jackie Love stands and delivers. 369 brings out the lightning. It is a storm. 3,000 kills in a game to send you on to match up against JDG to keep you alive in playoffs in LPL. One of the best to ever do it. That Cassante fumble in the base last game. Now not quite getting the damage done at the end of it all there. Not getting Kanavi, not getting Jackie. Oh man, it could be all over. In they go. Viol into the Galliwell for the hostile takeover afterwards. There's a bailout available. Tempered Fate saves a lot of members. They can turn it around. Wei is down. Slicing Maelstrom. Dashed away from him goes Knight. Again, use the blast code to re-engage. They jump onto Bin, who's trying to heal on up. Gets the shield with the locket, doing as much as he can. But Jackie will not be denied. The love of top esports life. As 369 turns it up. And you know what? That dice is just weighted. Some 9s being rolled in the last few team fights. They head on to Asicon and BLG. You've got to pull out the kind of victory that top esports did just last game. Are they clutch enough? The best team in the LPL. Everyone said so. I said so. One loss against Thunder Talk doesn't change that, right? Nothing more to say. We go back towards live. Herald summoned mid. Chris warding off Wei on a flank. Turret goes down. Herald's going to get summoned. Soul point available. And you're a squishy comp into a bruiser set. If you can get the additional tenacity, the additional shielding and shielding power with a Renata, with a Orianna behind you. Redemption now picked up as well. If you can pick that up and then play around those low HP bars that these fights have come around with, like Chemsol, you're feeling all right, I think, this game. I think they might have done it, guys. Do top esports have any rebuttal, any answer into it? Well, damage is looking a little anemic right now. Riftmaker's done for Knight at least. But you need to kill Jackie in the engage, I think. Oblivion Orb turned into a Morellonomicon, into a lot of healing on the side of BLG. Once a bit of penetration into some of the magic damage. Nice handshake denies the engage from Knight. Shockwave after. Bin will world them, but the hostile takeover comes across. Kanavi flashes out of the engage, and the turnaround begins to come on through because Jackie Love again is untouched. Elk's not there. He took a load of HP damage elsewhere. Where the hell? They get one. Withdrawal. They'll still lose to tier 2. How did Elk lose his HP bar? And see. Everyone resets. Ben has genuinely been in contention for... There we go. This is in the replay. 369 just says, yeah, I don't care. I have Atakan. You have to get out of here. Doesn't take turret aggro because he's dropped it. No way. Oh, 369 tried. I appreciate it. Doesn't lose any Dark Steel stacks. It's okay. And that's Flash Cleanse off the Jhin. This Aatrox pick. Just not working out right now. Maybe if we can get to second items, we can try again. And it is a squishy comp. Ashe into a primarily melee bruiser team has gone Kraken Slayer Hurricane. He's got his ice skates on this game. He will be able to glide. Can't wait to see it. BLG could have been at series point. They should have been at series point. They're now facing down, being eliminated 3-1. Somehow, some way. 3-1. Sometimes you just can't make it up, can you? The top esports journey has been a fraught one. They've won games they really shouldn't have, but the clutch of these players is really showing through, and players like Cream that have been maligned for being anti-clutch, been playing well on, been caught. Shockwave, not pulled yet, looking to go over the wall. Kanavi in danger, arrow lands. I think that's a dead Nocturne. Flashed away from the hostile takeover. Cream now in danger. Can BLG punish? Infernal Jet pulls Cream back. Command dissonance, the heal comes on through, stopwatch, but here comes the re-engage. Needs to flash, gets out just away. To pick, and it's onto the jungler. Baron's alive, can you get more? The problem is the rest of the damage is still alive. You burned a lot of your combo to only kill Kanavi. That is every ult. Okay. Dragon's up. Top esports for Soul. Available to them, to clarify. Oh, Tempered Fate. Actually earns a flash off Jackie. That could be big. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Is that what you need? Is that the only tool required? Maybe that'll do it. Look at the flank now. Wait. Gonna try and jump for Jackie. Curtains are called. Can he get onto the Ashe? Looking for it now. The season desist! Turn around though. Trying to play full contact League of Legends. The hostile takeover. The slicing Maelstrom. Jackie nearly bailed out. Stays alive! They burn his flash. He is down into his final death, but they've somehow still got the kills. They finally brought Jackie down. Soul was secured, but 3 members dead. Crisp caught under the tower. BLG can come and claim his life. They can maybe turn to Baron after that. Crisp will bail themselves out. I don't think to any avail. They finally did it. A 7,000 damage team for something. Maybe just vision control. No, they're starting it up. Here we go. BLG sense their moment. Last gun potentially out. 369. Misses the Shuriken. No flash, but does have Slicing Maelstrom. Paranoia is available for Kanavi. Can look to get into the pit. Down to 7,000. They know where it's at. Tempered Fate available. Turn around. Arrow comes on through. Paranoia into the back line. Trying to get into the Baron. It's going to be a smite fight. Still got the items. The Rindolet! Slicing Maelstrom out from BLG! Their hopes are snuffed out. Elk destroyed. Bin into the backline. Yeah, you killed off the lightning right. The Pikachu has chosen death for BLG regardless. BLG, Bin, world ender. Yeah, your world is ending. You're in the pre-game. Top esports lose tonight. Not today, they don't. They've got Baron. They've got Soul. They've got a mission. And it is to put the finishing blow, the knife in the back of Bilibili Gaming. Wei is dead. 3-5-8. It has not been his Vi game. First pick Vi. Blue side Vi. BLG lose 2 blue side games to top esports. Oh man. The stories will write themselves. Got a GA now on this Nocturne. Azonia's now on this Orianna. Been there for a while. The Hulk face check 369. Tempered Fate and the ult popped. Now in danger. Teleports come flying on through. He's going to get slowed. How far can they chase? Sidesteps a number. 4th shot lands. 369 gets shielded up. Will have the potential speed up. They turn around. The shockwave is good, but 369 falls. They finally pick him off. Burned a lot to make it happen. Arrow goes wide. Bin now in from Ionia. Pulling off some magic in game 4. Wouldn't that be appropriate? Elk, a player we've sometimes criticized, regularly criticized for his inconsistencies over the last 6 months, longer. Temper Fate lands on the crisp, not the most value. Turn around, get some burn onto Way. Not as much as they're hoping. Elder started. Bin, looking for an angle. Elk in mid lane. Here we go again. 369 on a flank. They jump for Elk. Shockwave combo. They get on top of him. There is no hero moment. There is no infinity edge damage because Elk is 6 foot deep. He'll be there for a little longer. On follows 369 with a slicing maelstrom across multiple members. Cream finds more. Knight and Bin, the members you were supposed to be able to trust, are the ones being run down. Another monstrous team fight from Jackulov. The damage is 6, 6, 6, 6 all the way along. Just a shout out to his top laner, eh? They'll run down mid, they'll end the game, and Bilibili Gaming are knocked out from LPL playoffs contention. They will not be going to first stand. They will not be the first place team. We asked whether teams could finally compete with them this year. They could do more than compete. They can absolutely assassinate. The king is dead. The throne is open. Another team will be LPL champions this time around. It will not be BLG. It might even be Top Esports, who have themselves a monstrous series. They do it in style. They do it with passion. They do it with their backs against the wall.